that the chiefs now, they found a way of how they could cover up greed. And they say that whoever gives you office gives you food. So it is out of this tradition that now we need to hit it off.
And whoever gives you food gives you sleep.
And whoever gives you food gives you sleep. And we know that very well, that as long as one takes in office,
yes,
with the cardinal point of having food, then that means there is no way you can be able to overcome greed.
Okay.
And yet, in leadership, whoever that is meant to be a leader is meant to make a good name.
So meaning, as long as we take leadership to be a job or a responsibility, we are bound to fall into the temptation of greed.
As long as you take leadership for personal gain,
yes,
there is no way you will not be caught up in the trap of greed. And you'll never make a good reputation, you'll never make a good name. So, it is out of this that now as we are talking about leadership, remember there is a difference between leadership and politics.
Okay.
Politics is a form of leadership.
True.
You get it? Yes. But politics is not leadership. It's just a form.
Politics is a form of leadership, but it's not leadership.
It's not leadership.
We are confused.
You're not confused. You get it?
It's a form, but it's not. So what is leadership exactly?
You know, leadership. What we said, we have proved that a leader is for the people.
So politicians are not for the people.
No, politicians. If
people are for the
if you are politicking, you get it. It's like the people actually. To them, they are always on. They are mandated by people.
Yeah.
They are not chosen by God. Because we say that leadership is a call. The real leadership is a call.
And
whether people want you or they don't want you, you get it? It is not the people that determine your role play. It is the calling that is upon you. The people may not love you in the beginning, but at the end of it, they will all praise you. I get it?
Yes.
That is exactly what happens. So, to us here, we were looking at this. We are looking at greed. And greed is having excessive desire or appetite for food. That is on one side of, if it comes to eating.
To eating, it is having excessive desire for food.
Yes. But
uncontrollable.
Still, we know that there are people that are obsessed with getting more and more money.
Okay. That is still greed.
That's still greed. We are also having people that are selfish or have excessive desire for more than what is needed or deserved.
Another greed.
Another greed. You get it? You know, so if anyone is to be a leader, this is what the warning that Jesus had to give. In the Gospel of Luke chapter 12, verse 15, he said life is not measured by how much you own. And this is, many of our leaders, many of our people, they want always to come into leadership in that they can be able to own up stuff. You get it? But we are warning them that what actual life is, you get it? What actual life is that life is not measured by how much you own. So you don't have always to say, our leader owns this, has that. There is nothing in common with that. You get it? And this has really put our leaders in a bad shape. Because instead of working for people, they are working for things.
Working for things.
There is a difference between working for people and working for things.
So you're working, basically you're working to own, to gather, to accumulate.
Yeah. Actually, this form of leadership is more capitalism.
Okay.
Where people are looking at accumulation of wealth.
How much can I get?
Material accumulation. And there are so many people that are having that right at the back of their minds. They want to come into positions of power simply because they want to accumulate wealth.
I want to gather as much as I can in the period of 5 months.
You know something that is real, very funny? We say that a good name is better to be preferred than a pile of rupees.
Yes.
There are very many business people, very many, who have a lot of money, but they don't have much good name.
The name is the
and you find a leader, he may not have a lot, but he has a lot of influence and power.
Good influence, not bad one.
No, good influence.
Yes.
You get it? So now it is here that now we need we should differentiate between business-oriented people and then leaders.
Business-oriented.
Yes. Those are money makers. They want to make wealth. They want to make money.
And they are joining the institution of leadership with the business mindset.
Yeah. And we don't want leaders who are business-minded. We want leaders that are human-oriented. You get it?
Their heart is for the people.
When the heart is for the people, you are for the people, and it is not the people for you.
Okay.
You are not to make advantage of the people. It is the people that should make advantage of you.
You being
because you are the leader.
Beautiful.
You get it? So that is one point that we get to look at. That this is a big problem when people are obsessed with getting more and more money. Why can't people get to know something that the Lord has already showed us? When you go to Solomon, I think Solomon has been regarded to one of the most wealthiest.
Yes, actually, the wealthiest as long as the Bible is concerned.
Yes, but what does he say? In Proverbs 15:27, he says that he who has greed for gain troubles his own house.
He who has greed for gain troubles his own house.
So no wonder the trouble that you find many politicians, they are with their wives.
Their lives are under threat.
Yes.
They are insecure, they are
very insecure. You get it?
Because the way they are gathering their sources, sometimes they have reached beyond the limit of stepping on others' toes.
Yes, it gets to trouble them. Because this is what he has said. He who has greed for gain troubles his own house.
Okay.
And it is because of this that they will be easily be bribed. Because of gain. Actually, many of the leaders, one of the biggest pitfalls that they get caught in is bribes. All these other people that come in, the business people, want to take advantage of them. They bribe them.
We are ready to
that they will not have influence or authority over them.
We are ready to give you this amount of money as long as I don't pay tax for this period of time.
Yes. Or it says, this is a deal. I want to take up that commercial plot.
Yes.
You get it? You give it to me, you take this. So you take money. And we have seen this with all councillors always fall in this trap.
To the point of
they get to sell up property for the municipality, but they are doing it because they have their own commission.
Someone has said
they want to give it away that they take their bribe.
I need that land.
Yes.
Evict all those people.
Yes, so
give me that land, I'm giving you this portion of money. That's your deal.
Yes. Or they say, no, we are giving you this market. And the people take up, they will manage their own affairs. And because this guy, he is bribing them.
Yes,
he gives them the money.
Yes.
You get it? So that is one other thing that we need to look at. And also it says in Proverbs 1:19, it says, so are the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its owners. Many of them die simply because of greed.
We want to gather it all.
They want everything. He doesn't want to leave any stone unturned.
We don't care how we get it, but
yes, it doesn't matter. He has to take from the small, the big, from everyone.
The end justifies the means.
Yes. So in so doing, what happens? You can lose life. That is one thing that you have also.
Put your life at stake. You put your life in threat
because of gain.
You want to gather.
And this is all greed.
Yes.
But we said traditionally this came simply because they were lied to. What were they told? Whoever has given you office has given you to eat. Eat and enjoy. But that's not it. Who said no? One makes you a leader by divine calling. And actually last time we said that as long as you're a leader, you are battling. You're battling the serpent.
Okay.
Because the serpent, it's the serpent that came when it was cast onto earth. They said, woe unto earth and those that inhabit there. So that means whoever comes up and is for the people, the devil has to target him. You get it?
You become an enemy of the devil.
So this is what we were saying. That's why last time we said that he said that the rod and I staff, that rod and that staff.
They
You
comfort
get
him.
it? So he said that every leader must have always that.
The rod and the staff.
Yes. But what is the rod for? Not to hit his brothers. You get it? But the rod is for him to hit the serpent.
Strengthened
Because the
by the
serpent has
head.
to come for his people.
Yes.
Remember, it's the one that is governing over these people. It's the one that is showing them the destiny where they should go. But the devil is always there to take them from their right destinies.
Kill, steal, destroy, to distract them from the normal
Yes.
the real course.
So that is a point that we were actually getting to look at very much more. And then it was on this account that we looked at it and said, generosity is one of the characteristics of a good leader.
Okay.
Every good leader is a leader to give, not people to give to the leader. You get it? Because the leader has all the resources.
Yes.
You get it?
Provision is there.
All the provisions are there. But the problem that we always have is those that will be in positions of power. They are not generous people. You know, at times I look at even some of the PPDA. These people, like the government would have many vehicles and what, but these guys may power them somewhere. They keep them.
They start getting rotten, rust.
And nobody's caring about them. Whether rain is hitting them, so until something that was in better position, in a good condition,
gets ruined.
And then they will say, we are selling a car at 300,000.
Apply.
Yeah, they are saying that, but the already those that are inside that know that
they are suppose.
Yes, they want to make it very cheap like that, and they take it. Oh, this is great.
You call a cousin, you call a brother.
Yes.
Doing this and this.
So he takes one to the farm, he takes one to one is for shopping in his house. You know, all that. This is greed.
And it's killing leadership.
You get it? So, it is here that we should know that a leader must be generous.
Generosity.
If you're a leader, then you are always there for the people. Actually, that's why the scripture teaches us that he that gives to the poor is lending to God.
Okay.
You get it?
He that gives to the poor is lending to God.
Yes.
Get that straight.
And then, also, we get to see that one of the things that a leader should not love is money.
Okay.
A leader must love people.
Not money.
Not money. Why? Because whoever loves money never has enough.
Money will never be enough.
Money will never be enough. So if you're a leader, your interest, you put it on money. You get it? You are going to lose totally the focus of the people.
That's going to be a downfall.
Whoever that you see, you are seeing money in everything. You are having a brokerage spirit. You get it? Like you want to broker up everything. All these people own, you want to broker it up. You know that this person will be able to say, now we are drawing projects to help our people improve this. No, even the projects that are there, he is looking for who is to take it and is to give him commission. You get it? So
you want to take advantage of the need or the problems of the people to gather wealth for yourself.
For himself. You get it? So here it says that whoever loves money never has enough. And whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. As long as you have enough or wealth, you'll never be satisfied with your income.
Even the little you have, some people will say you have rich.
And I think this is the trouble that you have even been seeing with members of parliament. That at times, you know, every other time they are talking of increasing
salary.
Yes, increasing salary. We are increasing salary. You know, because the love, it is love for wealth that will make you not be satisfied.
And they went there. That's when you realize that they went there purposely to make money.
Yeah, that is. And yet, we know that as long as you're a leader, the first thing that you have always to practice, you need to practice what we call contentment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Contentment.
Contentment.
You need to develop it before you think of leadership.
Yes.
Contentment.
You are contented of the position.
And what you have.
Yes. Because that is it. You first be content.
With that you have.
With that which you are.
Yes.
Not what you are, but what you are.
Who you are as a person.
Yes.
Apart from when you put aside all the property.
This is the whole trouble that you could have. That you find, let's say, Chairman RC5.
Yes.
You get it? Isn't that the district head?
Exactly.
The district is still in a very horrible place.
Very sorry state.
And when he comes in office, he orders, he wants a vehicle of 800 million.
I want a driver, I want a personal secretary.
Yes,
they put all
I
these
need a
demands.
Prado.
A Land Cruiser.
Yes. Of how much?
800 million.
800 million.
V8.
But there are how many schools? It doesn't first sit down and say, no, it's okay. How many schools are in my district?
Yes.
And actually, if you pushed 800 million shillings into a community-based project, how much?
You will leave a legacy.
But
that's when the good name comes in.
But yes, but to him, he would prefer.
Yes.
He wants a double cabin home. You know, he goes in for something that is so posh.
His prestige is above all.
Yes. So that is one. Yeah? So we need them to practice contentment, one, by being thankful for what God has given them or has made them.
Be grateful for who you are.
Yes.
Be content with
Chairman,
what God has given you.
5. You get it? You contented with that first too? Because at first I really wondered, I said, hey, but these guys have a switching on office from the guy who was a councillor, now he wants to be member of parliament. You know, what is all this? What is it after?
I want to become the president.
Yes. What is killing us?
From president, you don't want to go anywhere now.
So that is it. So, 2, by getting satisfied with the worldly wealth, any leader that will never be satisfied with the worldly wealth is going to be in trouble.
It becomes like an addiction.
Yes.
You feel like I cannot do without it.
You know, everything is at your... You know what happens? This is how things were. Before, all the wealth was in things, creatures.
Yes.
But from the time...
Animals.
Yes. But Jesus now turns. When he makes Peter to be fish of men,
Yes.
all the wealth is now in men.
In humanity, things are being converted.
Yes. It is not like in things.
Yes.
You get it? So, there, somebody only has first to be satisfied
With who he is first.
This is what John the Baptist had to tell those that were coming to him. When he looked at the 190, the local people that came, he told them, you people, not 2 things amidst you. 1, be free, share your food, and if you have 2 coats, give away 1. You get it? It was on 1-to-1. You know, you shouldn't be happy to say another and walk naked.
Walk naked when you have 3.
Yes, give. He gave the local people, you have the responsibility to clothe one another. You get it? 2, he comes to the soldiers. He tells them, be content with your pay.
That salary is enough.
Yes. To the police, be content with your salary.
No need for bribing.
No, you don't.
When you find someone on the road is on the wrong, he has broken the traffic rules.
It is not money, it is law.
Let the law take
your
its
work
course.
is to enforce the law,
Yes.
not to extract.
That is your job.
And then he talked to the administrators and he told them that do not exercise, do not levy what is excess. One person was telling me today, and I said, this is so funny. If you have to buy a Sienta,
A car.
yes.
Yes.
He told me it costs $800. $800. And if you have to ship it